Oh, it's so wonderful to be here. And thanks, Claire. It was so moving and totally stunning. I've been really enjoyed this morning, all the readers. It's been brilliant. So it's lovely to be part of this festival. It's such an honour. And yeah, this is my new collection that's just about to come out. So I'm going to read from this for the first time, many of the poems for the first time. And yeah, I'm just going to begin with the first poem in the book. It's a poem called Water Birth, and it's about the babies who were born on the Mediterranean Sea while their mothers and their families and their friends are trying to reach a place of safety. And it kind of, it's a book about, it's a book that kind of tries to push towards different kinds of mothering, also pushes towards those kind of stories that have been hidden or pushed to the margins or to the sides. It's also a book about kind of our collective responsibilities for each other. And I kind of hope by raising some of these stories, we kind of push against the fact that these stories are just forgotten. I mean, 3 days ago, it was reported that 7 people died on the Mediterranean off the coast of Italy. One of whom, a woman who was really heavily pregnant. We don't even have accurate figures. There's lots of people missing. There's been, it's estimated there've been 827 people who've died between January and June on the Mediterranean. And I don't think we can even begin to comprehend that kind of figure, those kind of figures. So this is Water Birth, and it's a sestina for anybody who's interested in that kind of thing. It's quite a claustrophobic poem. Water Birth. Nobody wants to be born at sea, but I'm a midwife. Squeeze my hand, that's it, we've got this girl. She squats, not time to push, bile rising with the swell. Breathe through the surge, keep your head. The baby is well positioned, head down curled and smooth like a sea-sucked pebble. That's it, keep breathing, squeeze those ice packs in your hand, let's cool those bruises down. I push hair from her eyes, scrap of girl, clothes soaked in petrol. The girls have been shoved in a dinghy, heads barely covered, then pushed off from shore in a sea coffin. We hauled her up, women's hands helped from behind. We hold our breath now for the baby. I say keep breathing, but English means nothing to this girl. We need Arabic for breathe and girl and hand. The translator's sick as a dog, headed up for fresh air on deck. The sea swells, nearly time to push, but now she's trying not to push, juddering through breaths of thick fog, sick pea soup, and the sea fires swallowing it all, burning this girl up so she blazes. When the head crowns, she grips, scorches my hand. I make a cave of her face with my hands and tell her, yes, it is time to push. It is time. I can see the head, so push now. Nearly there, breathe through closed lips. And yes, girl, push against this wave, against this sea that would swallow us all. Head out, final push. And in my hands now, a breathing girl, a beautiful girl, a salt pearl birthed at sea.